Operation of GDS-80. First, please prepare all needed equipment. Assemble. Ensure the O-ring is placed inside the main body at the proper position. Put the barrel into the sample loading sleeve and screw to the main body. When assembling, ensure the sample loading hole is in the correct position. Connect to the gas cylinder. Ensure the spec of the connector of the pressure regulator and gas cylinder are matched. Attach the pressure regulator onto the gas cylinder by hand. Use an adjustable wrench to tighten the regulator. As you tighten it, ensure the flow meter is vertically toward the ground. As demonstrated, the flow meter is vertically toward the ground. Apply with hose assembly. Attach the male end toward the flow meter and the female end to the main body. Pull the hose to make sure it is connected firmly. Leakage test. First, make sure the handle of the pressure regulator is loosened. Then open the gas cylinder. Make sure the gas pressure is sufficient and close the gas cylinder. After 1 minute, if the pressure on the first gauge remains the same, open the gas cylinder again. After opening the gas cylinder, turn the pressure adjust handle to the needed pressure setting. Loosen the knob on the flow meter. Check the floating ball on the flow meter. If the ball keeps moving, it implies there is a leakage in the system. Please check the connection on both ends of the hose assembly again. If the ball remains steady, close the gas cylinder. Wait for 3 minutes. If the pressure on the both gauges remain the same position, or the changes are less than 100 psi, the system is confirmed without leakage. After the leakage test, release the gas inside the system by disconnecting the quick connector on the main body. After the pressure on both gauges goes down to 0, reconnect the quick connector and loosen the adjustment handle on the pressure regulator. After the leakage test, the system is ready to perform bombardment. Loosen the adjustment handle first, open the gas cylinder, set the pressure to a desired setting. Adjust the differential needle valve by the pressure setting, 0 pointer upward, and the engraved line aligned to the main body. Pull the trigger to check the flow rate. Make sure the ball on the flow meter goes up to 10 to 15 liters per minute. If the position of the ball is low, adjust the flow meter toward open. If the position of the ball is high, adjust the flow meter toward close. Make sure the flow rate remains the same after 3 consecutive shots. Use a micropipette to apply the DNA sample. Insert the tip all the way into the sample loading hole and apply the sample. Release the pipette after pulling out. Perform the bombardment as soon as possible. After use, Close the gas cylinder first. Release the pressure inside the system by disconnecting the quick connector, or release the pressure by pulling the trigger. When both pressure gauges go down to 0, loosen the adjustment handle. After that, disconnect the GDS-80 system for cleaning. Spread even calibration. Apply the previous protocols to set the system. Use Kumasi Brilliant Blue as a sample to deliver. Apply onto a 3 cm target spacer and trigger for 6 shots onto the blotting paper. Shot once with sample and clean shot 5 times. Make sure the result of 6 shots is evenly spread. If not, adjust the differential needle valve and flow meter and repeat the test again. Accessories UTS-10. Attach the support mount onto the sample loading sleeve and tighten with an L-type wrench. Apply the lid stopper on the GDS-80 and fix it with a manual screw. Attach the distance arm onto the support mount. Place the sample support into the pollen cup and put it into the hollow support. Put the sample in the pollen cup and align it with the adequate distance shoulder. Close the system by adjusting the distance arm, then perform the bombardment. LC10. Attach the support mount onto the sample loading sleeve and fix it with an L-type wrench. Assemble the distance arm with the leaf supporter. Assemble the tetraclaw leaf clamp onto the distance arm, the flat side toward the leaf supporter. Apply the distance arm onto the support mount. Take the sample soft bed and place it onto the leaf supporter. Place the leaf onto the sample soft bed and close it with the tetraclaw leaf clamp. Then adjust it to the adequate distance to perform the bombardment. Adjustable stand. Face the bottom of the main body toward the plug-in pin on the holder. Ensure the alignment screws do not protrude from the pin. Align the GDS-80 onto the plug-in pin. Fix and tighten it with a safety belt. Then the GDS-80 is ready to use. There are 2 ways to adjust the barrel to sample distance. One is to loosen 4 screws on the holder and pull up the spring pin. Adjust the holder to an adequate height and tighten it back with 4 screws. The other way is to turn the adjustable handle on the simple stage to raise up or lower down the sample stage. That's the operation of the GDS-80.